every single one of your voices on this one. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina, and to see the sunshine, can you just feel the moonshine? And then it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind. Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Carolina, she's a silver sun, you best walk her away. Watch it shine, watch her watch the morning come. Silver tear appearing while I'm crying. Ain't I going to Carolina in my mind? There ain't no doubt I know what's mine, but love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. And hey baby, skies on fire, I'm crying. Ain't I going to Carolina in my mind? Let's hear those voices now. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina, and to see the sunshine, can you just feel the moonshine? And then it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind. Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Dark inside, maybe last night, we come out of the highway calling, geese in flight and dogs that bite. Signs that remind me almost, see I'm going, yes I gotta be going to Carolina in my mind. With the morning awesome fathers standing around me, saying I'm on the dark side of the moon, and it looks like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm going to Carolina in my mind. It's your chance to shine. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Beautiful. And to see the sunshine, can you just feel the moonshine? And then it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind. Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Say nice things about me, 'cause I'm going to Carolina in my mind. So this is when this show becomes a trivia quiz. Who were the holy host of others that were surrounding James in that song?
The Beatles.
There we go. Up and up. You're probably the same guy that came from Carolina. You win a prize, sir. You win the prize to win to come and buy our merch after the show. It was indeed the Beatles, and quite remarkably, James had found himself in London, surrounded by the Beatles. He was introduced to George and Paul by a chap called Peter Asher, of Peter and... There we go. All of you now have won the prize to win our buy our merch after the show. Well, Peter Asher knew a few people, and as I say, introduced James to Paul McCartney and George Harrison. And James played them 2 songs, and midway through the second song, they stopped him and signed him there on the spot to Apple Records. So there was James in London, signed to Apple Records, not only just signed to Apple Records, but the very first artist to be signed to Apple Records, that newly formed label by the Beatles. And there he was recording their first record for Apple, while recording his first record next door to them while they recorded the White Album. The Beatles sat in on a few of his sessions. In fact, George and Paul lent their backing vocals to the original, lesser-known version of Carolina in My Mind, which is a little bit like you guys did just then. You can imagine James was pretty inspired by this, but the inspiration didn't just flow in one direction. You see, George was listening to one of James's songs, and he went away and wrote this song.